Hello students, today we are going to start our new chapter, that is electrochemistry. Now, what do you mean by electrochemistry? Electrochemistry is specifically the relation between chemical reaction and electricity, where electro means current and that is chemistry. The relation between current and chemistry. Basically, there are two main ways that chemical reaction and electricity interact. There are two main ways. First way is certain chemical reaction can create electricity. Certain chemical reactions can create electricity. For example, battery. For example, battery. The chemical inside the battery, they react together and make chemical reaction. And that chemical reaction create electricity. Second thing is electricity can make certain chemical reactions happen. Electricity can make certain chemical reactions happen that would not happen otherwise. इट मीन्स कुछ ऐसे केमिकल रिएक्शंस होते हैं जो कि खुद नहीं हो सकते हैं. उन केमिकल रिएक्शन को कराने के लिए हमें ज़रूरत होती है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की. दैट इज आवर सेकेंड कंडीशन. नाउ electricity. What is electricity? As we know that electricity is simply a movement of electron. That is movement of electrons. Means electrons are moving here. Now, how we can generate, how we can produce electricity in chemistry? We can now come to oxidation reduction reaction. Oxidation reduction reaction. If atom A moves electron to atom B. Here electrons move between atoms. If electrons move between atoms, electricity is generated. Second condition is that if atom C is not interested to share its electron or move its electrons to D. Now, how we can generate electricity in that case? In that case, we need a battery. That battery pull electron from C and push it towards D. If wouldn't normally happen. Now, these two are these are two conditions for electron. Now, come to our first point. Certain chemical reactions can create electricity. Certain chemical reactions can create electricity. There are two beakers in which, that is, electrodes. That electrode is made up of zinc, and that one is made up of copper. And here is copper 2 plus ion, that is bulb. The whole setup is galvanic cell or voltaic cell. That voltaic cell creates electricity using a chemical reaction. That is our first condition. Now, how it works? Here is zinc and is Cu2 plus ion. It's neutral and it's ionized. Now, if what will happen if we put these atoms together? Zinc will simply donate electron or move electron towards copper. Why it happened? Now zinc became Zn2 plus and Cu2 plus became Cu. That is strong pull for electron. And here weaker pull for electron. Now zinc lost electrons and it is oxidized. Cu2 plus is gaining electrons and it is reduced. What is oxidation? That is a loss of electrons, and reduction is gain of electrons. Reduction is gain of electron. One more thing we must remember. A for anode and O for oxidation, C for cathode and R for reduction. Now, anode oxidation, zinc is oxidized, so zinc now that electrode is called anode, and that is our cathode. Now, there is a question: how do you know that electrons are going to move from zinc to copper, or how do you know that copper has a strong pull for electron? There is a table. Here's a question: how do you know? that electrons are going to move from zinc to copper? Look at the table. That is standard reduction potential, SRP, and it is a stronger pull for electrons. Fluorine plus 2.87, chlorine plus 1.36, copper 0.34, for nickel it's minus 0.25, for zinc it's minus 0.76, for calcium it's 2.57 or 87, lithium it's 3.05. Here copper is above zinc. That's why copper have strong electron gaining capacity. Now come to our second point, that is electrolytical cell. In this point we are going to discuss that electricity can make certain chemical reaction happen that wouldn't happen otherwise. One more thing, previous this reaction is this happen on its own. That's why it is called a spontaneous reaction. Now we are going to start. Second thing, electricity can make certain chemical reaction happen that would not happen otherwise. That is electrochemical cell, a device for doing electrolysis. That is battery, two electrodes, and here we use S2O. S2O. Electricity, it's S2 and O2. It's not balanced. Okay. Now oxidation number for the same, +1, -2, 0, 0. Here hydrogen gain electron, that is reduced, and oxygen loss electron, that is oxidized. Simply what happened, oxygen hydrogen hydrogen gain electron, oxygen lose electron, but oxygen has a stronger pull for electron, and hydrogen has a weaker pull for electron. Then how it happens? Look at the table. According to that table, Oxygen have a stronger pull, hydrogen have weaker pull. But here hydrogen have weaker pull and oxygen has a stronger pull of electron. Now we need opposite. We need opposite. Then how it happen? The same, we apply a battery for the same. When we apply battery, then flow of electron in this way. Here electrons pulled from hydrogen, then oxygen is oxidized. That's why it is anode. Here hydrogen is reduced, then it is called cathode. And it is not spontaneous. It is not a spontaneous reaction. Then how it happen? A battery can pull the electron from oxygen and push them to hydrogen. Thank you very much for today.